How much did you accomplish when you were 15? Probably not very much. But for Greta Thunberg, that was the start of her social activism. In 2018, she sat in front of the Swedish parliament protesting climate change. She has now become a household name, being known for one of the youngest, educated, and most determined activists of our time. Thunberg primarily focuses on climate change, human rights, and animal rights. You probably know her more so for her climate change speeches that she's done, primarily at the UN Climate Action Summit, the Youth for Climate Summit in Milan, and the British Parliament, all of them in 2019 when she was the most active. She's still active now, but this was during the time when climate change was not as much spoken about. She's known for using a lot of informative, educational, and persuasive styles of speech. She not only educates her audience on climate change, the effects of it, what is it, but she also persuades people to want to get out there and make a difference. She is known for speaking directly to legislators, targeting them for not protecting the planet, people, and animals. She's also known for calling out big corporations and their contribution to the atmosphere and all of the fossil fuels and all of the energy that they use. So this poses the question, does this matter? A lot of times people just speak, but there's not a lot of action to it. But on the screen, you can see a list of all the awards that she has won based off of her activism. The biggest ones that you probably noticed are as Time Person of the Year in 2019. She was also nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize every single year between the years of 2019 to 2023. She also has a foundation, the Greta Foundation, where she has raised over €1 million in 2019 and between 2019 and 2024. She's raised over €1 million and all of them going towards her causes that she cares about. She also has an extendable reach across the globe with over 16 million followers on Instagram and over 5 million followers on the app formerly known as Twitter, further showing that not only does she speak on issues, but she actually does something about them and has action behind her words. She is another case of young people can make a difference, and that if you really want something to be done, you can do it yourself, regardless of how old you are. Here are the sources that I used about her. The BBC was a really good source. We also have the Greta Thunberg Foundation, where I found those numbers that I talked about, and then just Britannica that was talking about her early life. I definitely think that you should take a look at her if you've never seen any of her videos, heard her speak in any way. She has a very specific way of speaking. Like I said earlier, she speaks with a lot of emotion. She really pushes you to want to make a difference and gives you hope and gives you inspiration. So I really urge you to watch a video on her if you possibly can. You might learn something and you also might maybe think a little differently than you did before about something. Thank you so much.